Okay, rideshare driver rant here. Would you ask your Doordash driver for a ride? Like when they bring your food, hey, could you give me a ride to the grocery store really quick? That you wouldn't do that, right? Then why do you ask your rideshare driver to stop at In-N-Out Burger and wait for you while you go in and get your food? That would probably take at least 10 to 15 minutes. Rideshare drivers don't wait that long. I mean, when we go pick you up, you have about 5 minutes to get into the car. That's even a long time. And then if you're adding stops, like if you add a stop, like if you trick the driver, see, most drivers will not even take rides that have multiple stops. So what you do is you trick them, right? You don't put the second stop right away. If you add it, like say you're going A to B, but before that you want to go to like Circle K, run into the, 7-Eleven, whatever. Then you add it after you're in the car. Trust me, you just piss the driver off. And they, but when you go in the store, you better take your stuff with you, because after 5 minutes they can leave and they can still get paid, right? So now if you offer to buy them something and or tip them, that's up to the driver. How much is the tip though? See, you got to tip at least $5. But like for this girl who wanted to, she just came in from the airport, right? I picked her up at the airport. And she wanted me to stop at In-N-Out Burger on Scottsdale Road, right there by the freeway, right? But I know it's going to take, probably by the time she walks in, orders, food gets cooked, comes out, it's going to be like 15 minutes. I would need, if she would have asked me, but she's not, she's a kid. She's like probably 22, 23 years old. People like that don't, I'm sorry, you guys that age don't think about people's time. If she would have asked me how much could I tip you for you wait for me, I would have at least had to be $10. And I would prefer cash. But guess what? Somebody who's 22 does not carry cash. Ever. Never does a 20-something-year-old have cash on them. Never. Even older people nowadays don't have cash. Even I don't have cash a lot of times. Because when I go to self-checkout, I have to go into a certain line to be able to use my debit card to get cash back. And that line's always busy, so I don't go in that line, like at Sprouts or Walmart, whatever. I mean, not Walmart, grocery store. So anyway, back to my point. Please don't ask your rideshare driver to stop for food. They're not a food delivery driver. They are a rideshare driver. They want to give rides to people. They don't want to wait for food. They don't want to wait to go into the grocery store. Now, does that happen a lot of times? Yes, it does. Especially when you have like bachelorette parties and they go, oh, we want to buy some alcohol. Can you stop for us? It depends how busy it is, but I prefer not to. Don't want to, unless you're gonna buy me a bottle of Jack Daniels. I don't even drink Jack Daniels. Anyway, that's my rideshare rant for today. Don't ask your rideshare driver to pick up food. That's why they're not doing DoorDash or Uber Eats. Just saying.